Hi friends, today I'm going to share the book summary of Traveler Gift by Andy Andrews. This is the transformation story of a person who tried to quit his life, but during coma, he met 7 biblical and historical figures who gave him different advice, and after awakening, he implemented those 7 lessons in his life to improve his quality of life. The story of a person who is in his mid-40s is about almost failure in everything. His daughter was in the hospital, full of debt. He was in desperate need of money for his only daughter, but due to stress and aggression, he was fired from his job. In total disappointment, he started to think that, due to his inability to meet the needs and expectations of his family, he should quit his life. He thinks that is the only way to provide a better future for his family. After his death, his wife will find a good husband, and that person will take care of his girl. On a cold winter night, he hit his car into a tree. As a result, he went to coma. During this period, he met many historical and biblical figures, and he even met himself in the future. All these people gave him their wisdom. I am going to share this wisdom. And if we apply this wisdom to our lives, our future is bright, regardless of our age. Lesson 1, Harry S. Truman, the buck stops here. David met first with Harry Truman. Harry Truman talks about how the first lesson is to accept the responsibility of life. You have to accept the resuscitation of the choice you made in the past. Responsibility for who you are now is a result of your past choices. Our actions are directed by our thinking. If we want to have a different future, we have to make different choices. We have different ways of thinking and acting. We stop blaming our present situation on our parents, friends, wives, and relatives. We have to accept responsibility for our thoughts and actions. We consider every problem an opportunity to grow and learn. The past is gone, but the future is still in our hands. Lesson 2, King Solomon, I will seek wisdom. In his second visit, David meets biblical figure King Solomon. He advised David to seek wisdom. How to prepare for the future is by seeking wisdom and taking responsibility. Most of the time, we took inspiration from the people with whom we spent time. If we take company of cursed and complaining people, we also develop a victim mindset. It is a common saying that we are the average of 5 people with whom we are associated in life. We have to guard our association. Intentionally or unintentionally, we follow our mentor in life. For example, Solomon explains that his father was his mentor. Your teacher, uncle, father, or any other figure will possibly be mentioned. So seek wisdom from their lives. We have to take the present problems as challenges, and facing these challenges will result in a better future. We have to increase our wisdom by reading books, watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts, and observing and studying the lives of successful people. Seeking wisdom to overcome the thoughts, doubts, and fears in life. Lesson 3, Colonel Joshua Chamberlain, I am a person of action. Third wisdom. David got it from Joshua Chamberlain, who taught David that the only solution to all problems is to take action. Take charge and take action. Even if we do not have all the necessary resources, we can still take action. What is best possible? We have to. Many times, we did not take action and stayed in the same location. In life, we take decisions quickly and do not let change happen. They take decisions and start taking actions. With these actions, they will no longer be afraid. They did not fear other people's opinions, gossip, idle chatter, or all those things. For men of action, failure is a myth. Failure exists only for the person who quits. Lesson 4, Christopher Columbus, I have a decided heart. The fourth lesson David learned from Columbus was to have a detached heart and ignore what people think about him. The truth is the truth, whatever the situation. The truth is never dependent on the opinions of others. Many people did not make efforts to change due to fear of the opinions of others and were doomed to mediocrity. If you worry about what other people think of you, which results in you having more confidence in them than in yourself, poor is the man whose future depends on the opinions and permission of others. The only solution to criticism is that you will die doing nothing. To achieve something, you must have a decisive heart. Many people fail because they lack a decisive heart. They are not committed from the heart. Most people fail at whatever they attempt because of an undecided heart. Should I? Should I not? Go forward? Go back? Success requires the emotional balance of a committed heart. Getting started, getting finished, both ends of a journey require a demonstration of passion. Passion only comes from the heart. Its product is a heart decision. Lesson 5, Anne Frank, today I will choose to be happy. In his next visit, David meets Anne Frank. She provides her way to always stay happy, regardless of the situation. Whatever condition we have or whatever challenges we are facing, it's up to us to stay happy. Whatever is in us that takes us to the top, instead of what color or race we belong to. Happiness is the result of certain thoughts and activities, which are actually chemical reactions in body. So we have to focus on these thoughts, which makes us happy. The smile is our calling card. Many times in life, we have to face injustices based on color, race, and nationality. But absolutely, what matters is what is inside us. It's like a balloon, whatever its color or size, it goes up due to what's inside it. It does matter what we think. Similarly, we have to choose what we think to be. Lesson 6, Abraham Lincoln, I will greet this day with a forgiving spirit. On his next trip, David meets the present Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln described how important it is to have a forgiving spirit. People make mistakes, either intentionally or unintentionally. Hurt us. If we are in a leadership position, we have to deal with people. We can use their strength only when we are able to forgive them. They make mistakes and make wrong decisions. Lincoln takes David to the graveyard. It shows that our hearts are like graveyards. You have to bury disappointment, anger, frustration, misbehavior, and other things here. As in the past, all events that occurred in the past are now dead. Bury them. The only way to become a good husband, father, or leader is to forgive others. In a similar way, when someone hurts us or does not meet our expectations, we become angry. When we were going to sleep, those moments came into our minds. And we did not get good sleep. There are two types of forgiveness we require: forgiving ourselves for our mistakes and failures. Why? Because, instead of focusing on future outcomes, we were struck by the past. The second is unconditional forgiveness for others. We all have failures in life and in business, but we all have success in our lives. But if we are still thinking about failure, we will not stay happy due to our success. So to enjoy the present moment, better sleep, and the company of our friends, we need to be forgiven. Lincoln also advises David about the quest for power. Before that, David, think that power is wrong. But Lincoln told him that power in the right hand results in good things. If you have power, then you can help your management deliver more. Lesson 7, Gabriel the Archangel, I will persist without exception. The next lesson that Ponder learned was from the Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel told David that he would persist without exception. Successful people always focus on the outcome. There is a possibility that the process is not enjoyable, long, and boring, but they pressurize without exception only due to their focus on outcome. Gabriel asked David, is he a man of faith or a man of fear? It means that in our lives, there are two main motivational forces: belief that I can do it or fear. We do things out of fear of something, like being fired, having someone else win, or being shown less than us. Fear that one day we will be empty. Both are different. We have to be men of reason. Why do we do things that we do? We definitely have reasons. Gabriel, it's up to us how circumstances affect us. Circumstances are excuses for poor men. It is the wise man who recognizes opportunities and uses them to his advantage. To be a wise man, study, get lessons from the circumstances, and apply that knowledge to get a brighter future. A depressed person usually overthinks what will happen to him. Instead, he focuses on what he actually wants and how he will achieve it. A depressed person faces the situation and overthinks. Average people usually compare themselves to others and achieve something, but successful people also compare themselves to their true potential. What they can achieve if they realize their full potential. Hi friends, I hope you like the book summary. So it's our time, whatever the condition we have to take charge, Take responsibility, be happy with what we have, whatever the condition we are, and have a dedicated heart. And take action, because without action, nothing is accomplished in life. The desire to work with others and for the betterment of ourselves is forgiven. There is a graveyard in our hearts where we bury our anger, expectations, and other things others said to us. If we still think about what others say or think about us, we will not reach where we want to reach. We have to be persistent, without exception. In the case of difficulties, frustration, and disheartenness, we have to focus on the outcome. There are two types of motivation in life. Fear and faith. Focus on faith. Faith in the certainty of the future. We will meet in the next video.